welcome to Ecoholics. The RBI Grade B notification is out and I will tell you today all the things related to the RBI notification, search कैसे करना है RBI का notification, what are the dates, what are the important things that you need to remember, what is the eligibility, what are the academic qualifications that you are required, and even the syllabus of RBI Grade B, DEPR and DSIM. Everything from scratch, searching till the application form, we will look into this video in depth, and I'm sure that this video will give you a major insight into the RBI Grade B, DEPR and DSIM notification 2023. So let's begin. So the RBI Grade B notification is easily found out by just typing in opportunities RBI on your Google panel, and the first link that you get for the opportunities@RBI जो रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया का ही लिंक है, अप्रोप्रिएट लिंक, वहां पे जाकर आपको सिर्फ क्लिक करना है. फॉर योर ईज व्हाट वी गोना डू इज वी आर गोइंग टू प्रोवाइड दिस लिंक even in our video under the description so that you will have an easy access and direct access to this page. Now let's go for this page, and इस पेज में क्या exactly खुलता है, let's see that. Alright, so this is the page wherein you will get all the types of vacancies in the RBI spectrum. However, we are learning over here how we'll get the RBI DEPR and DSIM notification. तो कुछ नहीं करना है, just go on the current vacancies tab and go on the vacancies tab, because that's a vacancy. Okay, now in the first vacancy you get this direct recruitment for the post of officers in grade B, which is the general, DEPR and DSIM. These are the vacancies. This is the link that you have to click. Okay, always go for the official websites and official portals for filling forms. It will ease your process, it will not give you misguidance, and it will always look in for the best things for you. So just click on this link. Now what you get is the advertisement. This is known as the advertisement. ठीक है, this is the official notification for the RBI Grade B vacancies. We are looking out for RBI Grade B, DEPR and DSIM vacancies. So in this video we are going to tell you about DEPR vacancies, okay, and we are going to look at all the different things related to RBI Grade B, DEPR with relations to the notification, eligibility, academic qualifications, what are the changes that have been made by RBI, what is the paper pattern. There are many people who are saying that paper pattern change हो गया है and syllabus has changed and everything is changed. No, my dear, not many things are changed. Okay, so you just have to remember that what is the actual idea behind this vacancy, what you are supposed to do after becoming one of the officers. You are supposed to do the same thing that you were doing in the previous notifications also, in the previous vacancies by RBI DEPR also. So कुछ ज़्यादा changes नहीं हैं. The minor changes that are there, we will look into that quickly. So there are a few things that you have to look out in this RBI Grade B DEPR notification advertisement. Okay, now the very first thing is where will the form be filled from. Okay, ये advertisement जैसे ही शुरू होता है वहां पे आपको you will get this online application. Candidates to ensure their eligibility for the post, under this paragraph you will get this online application. It's a blue marked word terms. इसका मतलब ये है कि एक link है, you just have to click on this link and you will be redirected to in your next tab directly in the RBI portal जहां से आपको फॉर्म भरना है. Okay, this is where you will register yourself as a candidate, and from here your process, your journey for the DEPR exam will start. Okay, so this is a very important link. Again, कुछ नहीं है यहाँ पे, इसकी भी लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिल जाएगी. Okay, but I am telling you this for your ease and how you read the notifications. बहुत सारे students को बहुत दिक्कत होती है कि notifications को कैसे पढ़ना है, how they have to understand कि notification में कहाँ पे recruitment हो रहा है, कहाँ पे eligibility बता रहे हैं, कहाँ पे marks बता रहे हैं. All of these things we'll cover in this video. Okay, so keep watching this video intently. Now, दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट लिंक, क्योंकि यहाँ पे ना सिर्फ रजिस्ट्रेशन के बारे में बताया जा रहा है, बट इट विल ऑल्सो सॉल्व मेनी ऑफ योर डाउट्स दैट यू माइट बी हैविंग. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ यू हैव डाउट्स रिगार्डिंग how do you apply for this position, or if you have doubts regarding what is the position about, what are the things that you're going to do in this particular position, all of these doubts will be cleared in your frequently asked questions, which are known as FAQs. Okay, and this again will be another tab that will open up. So for example, अगर मैंने देखा how to apply, so this page will automatically redirect to the page where the notification will be given on how to apply, what are the important dates, what is required by a candidate. ये सारी बहुत important चीजें होती हैं जो आपको पढ़नी चाहिए. If there is any problem that you are facing while reading this content or while understanding this content, just dial 7880107880 and we'll solve all your queries at the disposal also. लेकिन ये पढ़ना जरूरी है, इसीलिए हम यहाँ पे ये नोटिफिकेशन भी देख रहे हैं. ओके, नाउ कमिंग बैक टू द direct recruitment portal, there is a very important page which has been attached on this page, which is important points. यहाँ पे लिखा है important points, so it is meant for the candidates to read it. बहुत से points नहीं है, there are minimum 10 to 12 points or probably more, maybe 20 points. लेकिन इनको पढ़कर इसका print out निकाल लोगे, it will help you while the process of registration, while you will read the notification, you will get a very good glimpse of the exam also. So if I click on this important points to be noted by the candidates, okay, candidates are required to ensure that they have all the eligibility, they fulfill all the eligibility. Eligibility criteria क्या है, इसके लिए हम जाएंगे redirecting towards the notification again. But before that, just going with all of these points. Then admission to online test will be purely provisional without verification of the documents, meaning that online test, once that will be conducted, after that the whole procedure will be started of your documentation. Please make sure that whatever documents you are submitting, whatever marks you are submitting in the online admission letter, make sure that all of that is authentic and you can provide a proof for it once it is asked by RBI. So it's very important. Okay, then there are things regarding fee payment. Candidate desirous of applying for posts in both grade, which is general DR, and grade B DPR or DSIM. If you are interested in registering yourself for both the grade B general examination and the grade B DPR or DSIM, then you must fill 2 forms separately and pay the fees of these respective forms separately. एक form में एक ही vacancy का fulfillment होगा, right? So now coming back to इसी तरीके बहुत सारे और भी यहाँ पे points हैं. You can read it. Now coming back to our main notification. यहाँ पे now look, we are talking about the grade B DEPR examination. DEPR examination का paper pattern slightly change हुआ है. वो क्या हुआ है? Let's find out quickly. So let's find out quickly. The very first thing that has changed is the phase 1. Phase 1 previously used to have only objective type questions, लेकिन phase 1 slightly change हुआ है. अब slightly change हुआ है, मैंने पहले भी बोला था, बहुत drastic change नहीं है. Don't make a panic of it, don't create a fuss about it, because whatever you have been practicing, वो सब आपके काम ही आएगा, right? अब कैसे काम आएगा? So in phase 1 there will be 2 papers now. Okay, in phase 1 examination there will be 2 papers. The first paper will be an objective type paper. ठीक है, उसके डिटेल्स अभी हम थोड़ी देर से समझ लेंगे, राइट? ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप पेपर, पेपर 1. ओके, सेकेंड पेपर जो रहेगा वो डिस्क्रिप्टिव टाइप रहेगा, लेकिन दैट विल बी एन इंग्लिश पेपर. Okay, now this English paper will be similar to the English paper that was previously in the phase 2 exam. Okay, so अब वो phase 1 में आ गया है. Don't worry about it. पहले जो phase 2 में देना था, phase 1 में देना है. Simple. You will have a separate window for it, separate, exam for it. The examination again will be a typed English test. Okay. Very same pattern of whatever has happened previously. So don't panic, don't worry. Everything is just changed a little bit. Paper pattern halka sa change hua hai, and this modification usually is made by different organizations and institutions, ताकि आपके बेहतरी के लिए आप प्रेपरेशन में थोड़ा बदलाव लाएं. Probably that change will make things better at your end. Your practice, your practice about the examination will enhance. Okay, so which is why this change has been made. Make sure that you prepare for it accordingly. Preparation time है हमारे पास. Phase 1 is going to be in July, so we have ample amount of preparation time. We can do it. Okay, now if we talk about phase 2, okay, before scrolling we will just first talk about phase 2, and then we'll scroll by another important topics in the notification. Phase 2 used to be a descriptive examination, we all know that, ठीक है? But phase 2 used to have earlier 2 papers. One was your economics paper and second was your English paper. Now students used to have a lot of issues कि descriptive English के लिए भी तैयारी करनी है, then they have to write answers and essays for that as well while preparing for such a huge syllabus of economics, right? So to ease that process, RBI has now changed the pattern for your sake. And now in phase 2 examination you have 2 papers. Both of them are of economics. एक पेपर में specific syllabus आएगा, दूसरे पेपर में कुछ specific syllabus आएगा. All of that syllabus also has been mentioned by RBI. So actually process has now become more easier for you all to study, right? So बिल्कुल panic नहीं करना है. Do not worry at all. We'll get through this, and हमें प्रोसेस जानने के बाद और आसानी होगी एग्जाम के लिए प्रिपेयर करने के लिए. नाउ लेट्स गो फॉर द नेक्स्ट थिंग दैट यू मस्ट लुक आउट फ्रॉम दिस नोटिफिकेशन. पहली चीज हमने क्या देखी? द फर्स्ट थिंग वाज हाउ टू रजिस्टर ऑनलाइन, राइट? सेकेंड थिंग वाज व्हाट this exam consists of, कि paper pattern कहाँ change हुआ है, right? Now the third thing that we look into is what is exactly the amount of syllabus that you have to read. Many students are again searching for the syllabus कि कहाँ है syllabus, कहाँ है syllabus. भाई मत ढूंढो इतना. The RBI has given the syllabus in the notification only. Right after the academics qualification you will get to the appendix 3. Okay, so right after the academics qualification you will scroll by the notification and आपको मिलेगा appendix 3. Just click on appendix 3 and you will be redirected to this page. Okay, what is this page? This page is regarding the syllabus, the marking scheme and all the other details with regards to the DEPR DSIM module. Okay, ये specifically DEPR and DSIM के लिए ही है syllabus. So please remember to click on the appendix 3. चाहे तो इसका प्रिंट आउट लेकर चिपका लो. It's a very important document for y'all. Okay, now for your information, for your preparation, the very first thing that you should concentrate on is the marks that are allotted in each of the phase. Let's start from phase 1. Now in phase 1, there are 2 papers like I said. Paper 1, which is objective type MCQ, which was there हमेशा से ये पेपर था, right? So there's no change there. Syllabus थोड़ा बहुत change है, but again no major changes. This is for economics. Second paper in the phase 1 is regards to English, which is descriptive, to be typed with help of keyboard. So online, again this exam will be conducted online. इंग्लिश का पेपर है, इंग्लिश में ही देना है. दिस इज द ओनली पेपर वेयर no other alternative language will be given to you, which means that ये एक इकलौता पेपर है where English paper has to be given only in English because it's a language paper. Otherwise, phase 2 के जो descriptive papers होंगे वहां पे हम देखेंगे that there are choices. Now, coming to the duration and marks. Both of the papers, each of the paper which is in phase 1, paper 1 and paper 2 are for 120 minutes each. Okay, 120 minutes means 2 hours. 2 hours paper 1, 2 hours paper 2, meaning that phase 1 examination is about 4 hours. Okay, and the marks allotted for each paper is 100 marks each. So phase 1 in total is of 200 marks. Okay, now coming to the phase 2. Once you clear phase 1 with whatever cutoff marks as decided by the RBI board, okay, which of course is not disclosed, it will never be disclosed. So even do not go searching for on different websites ki cutoff kitna hota hai, how much marks, minimum marks you have to bring in. Don't go for that. Instead, prepare well so that you reach a specific cutoff, which is usually a standardized cutoff. Right? Now we understand the phase 2 exam. Now phase 2 exam again has how many papers? It has 2 papers. Okay? Paper 1 is descriptive economics. Paper 2 also is descriptive economics. Both of these are descriptive, meaning written exam hai, aapko likhna hai, right? So question paper will be displayed on the computer and answers have to be written on the paper. They will be providing you the papers or a sheet or whatever, and in that only sheet you have to write the answers. Similarly, if we have the paper 2 examination, paper 2 again is going to be economics and descriptive paper. यहाँ भी same condition है. Both of these papers are for 2 hours each, 120 minutes, 120 minutes, and total 200 marks का phase 2 है. Similar pattern of phase 1. इसके अलावा, so this is your phase 1 and phase 2 total comprises of 400 marks. The phase 3 is actually the personal interview. Okay, RBI always conducts a personal interview wherein there'll be a board of members who will judge you on the basis of your intellect, your skills, your research, your personality, all of these things, right? And the interview total is of 75 marks. So the total exam is of 475 marks. Okay. Now, because the paper pattern has changed, don't again go in search of how many number of questions will be there in phase 1 examination for economics, how many number of questions will be there in phase 2. There will be some kind of leverage or there will be some kind of understanding. ये तो RBI भी समझता है कि आप लोग पहली बार इस तरह का changed pattern का exam देने जा रहे हो, right? It's a common understanding. So they will not give you anything out of the box, but you have to be prepared. Earlier in the RBI MCQ paper, there used to be 62 questions for 100 marks. So similar pattern can be followed. Marking scheme and all of those things have not been given in this detailed notification. There's another notification, or you can say another detailed notice which will be given to you once you fill the form. Second thing that you have to see from this particular notification is the syllabus. Now syllabus for paper 1 objective type economics they have given already. Okay, this is the syllabus: micro, macro, international economics, theory of economic growth and development, public finance, environmental economics, quantitative methods in economics and current developments in Indian economy. Meaning कि सारे ही modules जो usually एक economics का aspirant एक student पढ़ता है वो सारे modules हैं. Now what is the agenda behind this objective exam? Basically, to make sure that a candidate is generally aware about all of these things, all of these modules, and also should have some kind of good statistical and mathematical and econometrics approach. Okay, ये knowledge भी होनी चाहिए, because if you are going into this particular examination and if you're aspiring to be an officer in RBI grade B, DEPR, meaning that you have to have certain capabilities with regards to statistic, data analysis, research, and because of that, these specific modules like stats, econometrics, and mathematical economics are something that you have to understand. You have to take forward for learning. If you are confused with these topics, it's okay, don't worry. There's a new fresh batch that we are going to start for the next year's examination, जहाँ पे basic से लेकर advanced level तक whatever is going to happen, we'll teach all of that. Okay, according to the changed syllabus, according to the changed module, there has been a curriculum which has been designed in such way. So do not worry about it, we'll take care of it. Okay, now coming to the next phase. Okay, so phase 1, we already saw that there's a first paper which is MCQ economics, and phase 1, paper 2 is English. Now English, again they have not given any specific syllabus, but someone who is generally aware and has good communication skills should know that English paper will consist of essay, prezi, and maybe some kind of grammatical question. It can be like a fill in the blank question, or it can be like a error finding question. It can be anything like that. Okay, it can also be something related to vocabulary, but not highly, you have to be involved in learning a lot of vocabulary. Just some basic, specifically banking and finance related vocabulary is must. Okay. Coming to phase 2, they have given a very detailed syllabus. Again, like I said, all those people who are eligible for this examination are postgraduates in either economics and finance field who have learned economics, and which is why it's very important that you should know that ये syllabus आपने जो already पढ़ा हुआ syllabus उससे बहुत similar है. Okay, whatever strategies you require, we are there to solve them, but don't think that चेंज हो गया है सिलेबस और बहुत सारा अब पढ़ना पड़ेगा ज्यादा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. It is only the strategy which has changed, and we are there to help you out how to make that strategy easy for you to crack this examination. Okay, so we have micro, then macro. You can download this, and like I said, you have to take a printout of it, stick it somewhere. This is golden document for you guys. Okay, now this whole document is again the whole syllabus itself. Okay, so I'm not going to scroll each and everything. You are smart enough to understand that this is a golden document and you should download it right now. If you haven't downloaded it yet and you really are searching for it, this is also available on our app, the Ecoholics app. You will get this in the free study material section, easily available. Okay, all of these documents you will get there. Okay, so अगर वहाँ से download कर सकते हो वहाँ से कर लो, otherwise it's the direct access is here as well. Okay, now the last point of this video is the academic eligibility. Many students are confused कि हमने MBA किया है finance में, we have done some MBE, are we eligible, are we not eligible? Don't worry, do not be confused. Okay, they have so RBI actually has structured the notification in even a more precise manner so that it can help you out. It is not for making confusions, it is actually to get the confusions cleared. Now कैसे करेंगे इसको clear? हम just look at the RBI Grade B DEPR academic qualifications given in the original notification number 1, which we had seen from the opportunities@rbi.org.in website. Okay. Now, what is essential for RBI DEPR, which is a grade B examination? Things that are essential for RBI grade B DEPR students. These are the academic qualifications you must have. ये इन्होंने change कर दिए हैं पिछले साल से, अब थोड़ी changed हैं. So make sure that you note it. The very first thing is master's degree in economics or any other master's degree where economics is the principal constituent. ये word बहुत important है. Principal constituent का मतलब ये है that in your masters, economics should hold at least 50%. At least 50% of the subjects जो आपने पढ़े हैं masters degree में, वो economics से related होने चाहिए. Similarly, अब masters degree in finance, second point, या फिर ऐसी कोई भी masters degree जिसमें finance is your principal constituent, मतलब वो सारे के सारे एस्पिरेंट्स जो मास्टर्स डिग्री पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन इकोनॉमिक्स में कर रहे हो या इकोनॉमिक्स से सिमिलर सब्जेक्ट्स में कर रहे हो, ओके, या फिर मास्टर्स डिग्री आपकी फाइनेंस में हो, ओके, मेन चीज ये है कि या तो इकोनॉमिक्स या फाइनेंस आपने जिस भी स्ट्रीम में आपका पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन किया है 50% एटलीस्ट आपके सब्जेक्ट्स उस फील्ड के होने चाहिए. ओके, मेनी ऑफ सच hybrid courses are there which provide masters. थोड़ा different लगता है सुनने में, लेकिन आपको सिंपल ये करना है कि आपको सिलेबस देखना है. 50% ऑफ द सिलेबस अगर इकोनॉमिक्स या फाइनेंस का है तो यू आर गुड टू गो, राइट. अगर कोई कंफ्यूजन है तो डू नॉट वरी, जस्ट कॉल ऑन 7880107880. आई एम हियर टू हेल्प यू गाइस फाइंड आउट कि आप एलिजिबल हो या नहीं इस बार या अगले बार. ओके, दिस नोटिफिकेशन हैज चेंज दिस टाइम, तो ऑब्वियसली दे विल फॉलो दिस पैटर्न फॉर एटलीस्ट सम इयर्स, राइट. तो इसको स्टैंडर्ड पैटर्न मान के हम आगे की पढ़ाई कर सकते हैं. ओके, लास्ट ईयर नोटिफिकेशन में पीजीडीएम का भी एक नोटिफिकेशन था कि पीजीडीएम जो लोग ने किया हुआ है, एमबीए किया हुआ है, दे आर ऑल्सो एलिजिबल, लेकिन इस बार उन्होंने वो नहीं दिया है. इसका मतलब आपको मायूस होके बैठ जाना ऐसा नहीं है. इफ यू हैव डन एमबीए, okay, or any PGDM from IIMs or any other institutions also, okay, if your degree is there of MBA and your principal constituent, यानी आपने जो पढ़ाई करी है उसका 50% of the syllabus is related to economics or finance, not 1/3 or any other percentage, 50% at least, then you are eligible for this exam. तो चिंता की कोई बात नहीं है. Okay, they have just structured it in a better way so that you understand well. Right, so that is it guys for this video. We will bring you more such updates, we will bring you more such detailed updates with regards to RBI notification. And grade B is a great examination. RBI grade B DEPR is a very good examination for all of you economics aspirants, because it will not just give you intellectual platform for showcasing your talent, your skill in economics, but will also give you a beautiful future ahead, right? So stay tuned to Ecoholics for more such updates. Thank you so much. And if you have any queries, questions, anything, just write in the comment section below. We'll surely be sharing you with beautiful answers. Thank you.